All right, during the holidays, your credit cards usually get a lot of activity, but could that mean you're adding to an already large amount of debt? Well, the new year may be a good time to take a look at how much you owe. Here to help us out is financial expert John Neyland. John, thanks for joining us this morning. Appreciate you coming in.
Good morning, Jeff.
All right, so how bad of an issue is credit card debt in the country this day?
Oh, it's an insidious problem. My son is LSU, and they're getting credit cards while they're students at LSU, and they have no idea how to manage this debt. So it's really a problem that's about to get out of control.
And you have some tips, though, to help folks. You have 4 steps to help them sort of recognize their debt problems and then how to fix them. So give us those 4 steps.
Well, I think the first thing is when you hear debt conversations, it's always in a very negative light. So this can be one of the most empowering, most enlightening things you can take a look at. Now, there are 4 steps. One is to get organized, build momentum, try to get a lower rate and look to the future. So getting organized just means gathering your statements, taking from the balances, look at the due date, you do good to be very organized with this. So on my website, JCN Financial, we have a link. You can get a form to help you organize that. The next thing is to build momentum. So you've got 3 or 4 credit cards, whatever it may be, organize those from highest debt to lowest debt, and then start paying more towards the lower debt card. Now, there's a caveat. If a higher debt card has a much higher rate, you might want to go ahead and pay more on that one. Now, not even pay off as quickly,
right,
but you're going to reduce some of your amount that you're going to pay is going to be better as well. Also, it would be worthwhile to call your credit card company and ask for a lower rate.
Can't hurt.
Can't hurt. And you know, if you do, you'll probably get somebody that will do that. And lastly, it's really important to look to the future right now. You know, the average person this holiday season spent $755. We have 10 months to the next shopping season, right? So if you can put away $75 a month, you go in the next shopping season, you're in control, you're paying cash on the barrelhead, and you're not using your credit card.
Now, we don't want to scare people away from using the credit cards, especially at an earlier age, because building credit is okay, especially if you have the money to pay it off, though, quickly, right?
Quickly, very quickly. So you need to establish your credit, but you don't want to live off your credit. So, you know, about the only good debt I think to have is a mortgage debt. So if you have a credit card, I would not, my children, I've told them I'll pay it off when you get the bill. If you can do that, that's the best way. You just don't want, at the interest rates they charge with that, it's just, it's very hard to come out ahead. You're paying so much money for interest that you could be going to your own pocket.
All right, so tips once again, get organized, sort of get a plan, build that momentum, start paying those credit cards off, ask for the lower rate, can't hurt, and then as obviously look to the future, try and pay those off as quickly as you possibly can, work with the one with the highest amount first. All right, John Nealon, we appreciate you coming in, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for the great tips.